Hey, what's up, guys? Today I just want to talk about a little small issue that I've been having with my GH2 and my GH1. So, I don't consider it as a big issue, but I notice how I would set for example, like my white balance, and as soon as I press record, the color would change. So, and by the way, the problem is called color shift while like recording or whatever. But I went online, I did some research, and surprisingly, a whole set of Panasonic users, people who own the GH1 up to the GH3. I'm not sure if it does it with the GH4, but I've been reading how everybody's been experiencing the same issue where, they would have a custom set white balance, and then out of nowhere, as soon as they hit record, their their color would change. Now it's not like it doesn't mess up their recording like to the point where they have to like stop it, but if you look closely enough, you could see that the color changed, and it's not that big of an issue, but you can see that the color changed. And when you play it back on a computer, you see it a little bit. It's not that much. But I'm just gonna address y'all on on how to fix this issue. I don't know if it will work for everybody else, but it worked for me, and if it works for you, big thumbs up. Um, okay, there's actually three things you need for this to work, and one of those things you would have to buy, and the other two, they're already on the camera itself. But anyway, let me show you what to do. And by the way, it's called color shift, if y'all don't know what I'm talking about. So let me turn this camera over. And it doesn't really happen that much on my GH1, but I noticed it on the GH2. So I actually found out a way how to get rid of that color shift. Like, let me tell you what used to happen to me before I start the camera. So, for example, if I'm recording something at night in a room that doesn't have good lighting, and say if I bump up the ISO to like 3200, out of nowhere, my video, as soon as I hit record, you get like this greenish tint, and I couldn't figure out what it was. I was like, and I looked it up online, and everybody was getting the same exact thing. But again, I found out a way how to fix it. Um, yeah, and I'm gonna show you right now. Cause right now I am talking too much. Okay, so turn my camera on. Um, make sure everybody can see what exactly is going on here. Bump this up. Okay, do apologize for the screen looking so dirty. Hand print all over. I wish it's at full-time autofocus. Anyway, damn it. Okay. Alright, so to fix this issue, guys, it's really simple. Lower the ISO. Um, if you, damn, try not to hit ISOs like 3200, 4000 and up. If you do, you're gonna get that you know, greenish tint, or you might get a color shift in your video. So basically, that's where I stay, and it works out fine. Works out perfectly fine. So that's what you need to do to fix that. Okay? The second fix is try to get yourself a lens that will allow um, more light into the camera. The standard lens does not allow that much light into the camera, and of course that's going to force you to use higher ISOs. You don't want that because you get grainy video and you're going to get that color shift. So try to get a lens, a 50mm lens. It's cheap. I think it's like $90 on eBay. So try to get that. And also you get, of course it's not going to fit on the camera, so you have to get a special adapter. Let me see if I can take it off real quick using one hand, which is a Canon EOS to micro 4/3 adapter, and you could pick this up for about $10, and it's cheap on eBay, and it fits like right on. I mean, you just screw it on. So yeah, right. Hold on, let me just put that back on. So I don't want any dust to get into that sensor. Sorry about that. Better be safe than sorry, right? Okay, but anyway, so doing those two things. There's actually three things. One more thing I forgot to mention. If you can't afford to get the lens, there's actually another solution, and you could get a CN light. Let me see if I can show it to y'all really quick. I actually have it mounted on my camera, but let's see if I could show it to y'all. For y'all who might not know what a CN light is. Okay, I don't think it's possible. Right now it's not possible. Yeah, I'll put the link in the description for y'all. So yeah, those three things. A lens, a 50mm lens, or any lens that has that goes up to like f2.8 and up, or or get yourself a CN light, or what do you call it? Yeah, and stay at that ISO. All right. Like I said, if you go higher than that, you're gonna get, it's gonna color shift. From what I noticed, from what I experienced, it's gonna color shift. But staying at those ISOs will help. I'll even show you an example. And it's still gonna color shift, guys, but it's not gonna be that, like, you won't even notice it. It won't even be that bad to the point where let's do this. Hold on. Okay, as you can see, this is the video right here. And I'm going to show you an example. Let's make sure it's focused. Alright, I'm going to hit the record button right here at the top. And you're going to see a color shift. But like I said, it's not going to be that extreme. So yeah, so that's how you do it. Like, as you can see, it color shift a little bit, but it's not even noticeable. So that's the fix to it. That's what helped me. And staying at ISO 100 to 1600 will help you out a lot. All right. I hope this helped. I hope I was very clear about what I said. If I wasn't clear, feel free to leave a comment, or if there was something I said that didn't make sense, or if you were confused about something, feel free to leave a comment. All right. Um, Again, this video's pertaining the color shift issue that every Panasonic users been having. Only people that own the GH models, from the GH1 to the GH3. Like I said, I'm not sure if the GH4 does it too, but yeah. But again, that is a fix. Stay at 1600 the max, and what else? And try to get a light. Get something like this. Well, not this, but try to get yourself a CN video light, a video light for a DSLR, and that will help out a lot. It'll prevent you from having to use ISOs like um like 1600 and end up. So yeah, like right now on my Canon T3i that I'm recording with, I'm using ISO 640. I could go lower than that if I want, but yeah, I'm using ISO 640 and I'm using a CN light. And the place that I'm using an 18 to 55 millimeter lens. So you know that lens doesn't let in a lot of light. But as you can see, everything is well lit over here because I'm using a light right here, and then I have my CN light at the top. So that will definitely help. And yeah, um, and that's about it, guys. All right. Again, I hope this video helped. I hope I was clear on clear on what I said. And if you were confused about something, feel free to